Well, greetings NASCAR enjoyers, and this might be one of the most boring Bristol races of all time. Heck, even the Xfinity race that was shown yesterday, or last night, was more exciting. Yeah, so this is a race where we saw nothing but Kyle Larson, Kyle Larson, and Kyle Larson. Yeah, and you already know that I'm not a big fan of him, even though he is an exceptional talent, and a lot of people do like him for that. But the problem with being an exceptional talent is that you're going to get heads that'll turn. Alrighty, so in the first stage, we get our first caution really early into the race. And guess who spun out? John Hunter Nemechek. Yeah, the guy just cannot catch a break. He's won in the Xfinity Series, but he barely manages to be competitive in the Cup level. But anyways, it's obvious that Kyle Larson won the first stage. And in the second stage, we have another caution that went down. Joey Logano got a tire that blew out. Yep, another Lightning McQueen tire blowout moment. And of course, then again, Kyle Larson ended up winning the second stage. Although, Martin Truex Jr. actually had a chance to beat him, had it not been for that pit road penalty that he took. And Kyle Larson kept winning in the race at pit road. Yeah, there's just no stopping this guy. And the final stage, it's not much better either. We would get another caution, and we would actually get some hope as Chase Elliott would get past Denny Hamlin. But it was pretty much the same. Yeah, actually, he went past Denny Hamlin, Christopher Bell, and Denny Hamlin. Two JGR drivers that I would rather see win than Kyle Larson. And of course, in the final stage, it was very uneventful aside from the very last caution that happened. Even the string of cautions couldn't stop Kyle Larson from dominating. It was nothing but Kyle Larson, Kyle Larson, Kyle Larson. Yeah, if you're a Kyle Larson fan, this is great. Props to you. Some people want to see him dominate all the time. And he is an exceptional talent, but seeing him win all the time is also the biggest downfall. Having a face in NASCAR that just dominates is gonna be polarizing to pretty much anyone. And guess who wins the race? No surprise, Kyle Larson. Yeah, he pretty much dominated the race, and there's probably some magic fairy dust that Cliff Daniels has gotten. He probably did learn something from Chad Knaus, who knows. So yeah, this is pretty much reminiscent of Terry Labonte in his prime. Yeah, remember in the 90s? When Terry Labonte was dominating? Yeah, it's kind of like Terry Labonte in his prime, and he even ended up winning the 1996 NASCAR Championship. And this is also like the Jeff Gordon and Jimmie Johnson domination. Jeff Gordon won 4 championships, and Jimmie Johnson won 7. But he was aiming for an 8th. So yeah. I'm not afraid to say that nothing has really changed in the NASCAR world. You just see one dominant face win everything. And when you see a Hendrick driver try to win everything, you know you're going to get some heads that turn. But anyways, there were some good moments, and drivers were fighting hard to keep in position. And heck, Denny Hamlin didn't finish in a low position. He actually advanced to the playoffs. But that's if you want to see Denny Hamlin advance to the playoffs. Because a lot of people boo Denny Hamlin. Especially a couple of my friends, Furtbog and Saren in Racing with Friends group chat. So yeah, no surprise that a Hendrick driver would dominate. Because given that Terry Labonte has done it, Jeff Gordon has done it, and Jimmie Johnson have done it, Kyle Larson will probably do it as well. And if he's in the IWK 250, you know he's going to dominate. That is if he decides to go over to Canada to participate in the IWK 250 and the kids for Cat Car make some deal with HendrickCars.com to have the sponsor and have the car painted like Kyle Larson's car and be a tribute to Brian Vickers' car. But anyways, the Cup Series Bristol night race was pretty uneventful. It was like the Duraloop 300. It gets a 7 out of 10. The Duraloop 300 also gets a 7 out of 10 because Jeff Burton pretty much dominated that race as well. And when he raced that race in 2000, he led every lap. Kyle Larson tried to lead every lap here, but Alex Bowman started on pole. And he didn't lead every lap here, but he came so close to beating Jeff Burton's record. That's just how dominant he is. And of course, some people, when they saw Kyle Larson come back, they were concerned that he would ruin the league because of his dominance. If you have a guy that's just dominating race after race, yeah, you're gonna have some people say that. And there were some people who said that as well when Jimmie Johnson was dominating. They said he was destroying NASCAR, and same thing with Jeff Gordon. Especially with the Dale Sr. fans. Dale Sr. fans hated Jeff Gordon, so yeah. Not much has changed in NASCAR. You're always going to get a dominant face in NASCAR from Hendrick Motorsports. But anyways, if you'd rather see a race review on a better race, here's yesterday's race. I mean, the race from last night. And you know the drill by now. Don't forget to like, comment, subscribe, hit that notification bell so that you don't miss out on the latest Racer Sim Productions videos. Although to people who already subscribed to my channel, all you have to do is like and comment. But anyways, this is the Bandito signing off. I hope that Kyle Larson does not win the next race at Kansas. Yeah, I know some people like to see him dominate, but there are some people that don't like seeing him win all the time. Yeah, it's ironic that he went from being the driver that people wanted to see him come back to being a driver that has mixed opinions due to his dominance. It's kind of like seeing Max Verstappen win and Alex Palou win 4 championships in IndyCar. 4 championships. Even though the freaking series is owned by Penske. Yeah, Penske can't even dominate in their own series because the Chip Ganassi boys kept winning every championship since 2021, even when the IndyCar series was owned by Penske. Yeah, that is something. But anyways, I'm signing off. And I would get a Kyle Larson diecast because I actually do want to get one of his autographs sometime. Hopefully he'll be just as good in late model racing But I'd rather see Dale Jr. in the IWK 250. I mean, Dale Jr. has a late model racing background. He races in late models, and he should race in the IWK 250. It's late models as well. But this is me signing off. Catch you guys next time. Peace out.